One of the topics is that we could talk about that's enjoyable is Master Hua's expedient means. What kind of fangbian fa did he use to teach Americans? My mother was sure that he was putting LSD in my teacup. Why else would I be bowing onto the highway? So, people think of Master Shen Hua and they think, oh, Shen Tong. Not a bit. Well, I can't say that either, but he used Dao, kindness, virtue. He said, in this culture, in this country, we do not talk about psychic powers. We talk about virtue. Truly so. So I wanted to leave home. It was 1974. I had already taken refuge. And I was going to move into the monastery. I was a UC Berkeley grad student, and I determined I was going to leave home. So I had 3 possessions left. I had a Nikkermat camera that I had bought in Japan. I had a 1966 Volvo. That was the best year for Volvos, the gray sedan. And I had a guild guitar, a D40, that was my identity. It was also how I earned my living, by singing folk music. I was a folk singer, folky. Peter, Paul and Mary, Bob Dylan, Judy Collins, Joan Baez. And so I figured I had to get rid of all my possessions. So the hardest one to part with was the guitar. So I thought, I've got to get rid of this guitar. So I put a want ad in the San Francisco Chronicle. How many of you remember want ads? What's a want ad? You go to the newspaper, they charge you by the word, right? Remember, they typeset it. Come on, you're all too young. What do we do now? Craigslist, right? We get home, we tap it out. Taobao. A want ad. I said, for sale, guild guitar, $300. It was worth $600. So the morning that the ad was going to come out in the San Francisco Chronicle, I was waiting downstairs. Ring. Hello, Gold Mountain Monastery. Guojan. Shifu? Needs order from Mom. What are you doing? I said, Shifu, I'm selling my guitar. Stupid. Shifu? Stupid. Shifu? He said, you're never going to be Chinese. You shouldn't try to be Chinese. You shouldn't try to use the methods that I use to teach Dharma. This is not China. You have to use the methods that work in your culture. Everything you have to use it to teach the Dharma. In the future, in this country, a monk who can play the guitar would be very useful. Okay, and my nature is such that I said, Shifu, I want to leave home. I'm attached to my guitar. I have to sell it today. Stupid. I disobeyed my first instructions from my teacher, right? So, ring, hello, guild guitar, $300, don't sell it. I'm coming right over, I sold my guitar and immediately regretted it. 25 years, I did not touch a musical instrument. But then I saw a teacher at our monastery in Berkeley on a Thursday night, an American, also a folkie from New York. And he had 80 Americans, Vipassana meditators, singing along to a folk song. And I thought, wow, that's a good expedient. So that's when I started playing guitar. So that's my excuse. My story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. So every year, one time only per year, in the Mahayana tradition, we go Tian Shang, Tian Xia, Wu Ru Fo, Shi Fang, Shi Jie, Yi Wu Bi, Shi Jian, 所有我今见，一切无有如佛者。你们听得懂哈？是什么？哪一天呢？佛诞 right. The Buddha's birthday, we say, upon the earth, below the sky, the Buddha has no peer. 10 directions everywhere. He is beyond compare. Okay, and then the second half is, I've searched around the whole wide world, and now I can declare, you'll never find a wiser one than Buddha anywhere. And we repeat that last line twice. But it was too short, so I added a bunch of verses in between. All right. So here we go. Ready? Sounds good. In 10 directions everywhere, He is beyond compare. This is called a computer break. He's gone beyond duality. He's never one again. With wisdom bright, He blesses me. He knows my joy and pain. He walked the lonely way with strength and purity. In dark of night and light of day, His kindness touches me. He's not divine, but He's the way. He's neither come nor gone. I find in each blade of grass, He is the wisdom sun. Okay, here's a guitar break. I searched around this whole wide world, and now I can declare, you'll never find a wiser one than Buddha anywhere. Okay, last line again. You'll never find a wiser one than Buddha anywhere. That sounds great. Wow. Should we all room together next semester? What do you think? We can have a Buddhist Gem Fellowship Dharma choir. You probably already have one. I'm late catching up. Okay. All right, thank you. That was very nice. You sounded great. Now, we're going to come back later for another. Okay. I wanted to show you a little bit about the history here. Let's look at which one are we looking for? We want this. Let's see here. Which one was it? It was. we